Welcome. In today's video, I'm going to show you the modifications needed to Sahara Now and the Sahara Shulker unloader, as they are currently broken due to a bug in 1.14.20. The first one we're going to look at is Sahara Now. Let's go ahead and press this button a couple times. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. As you see, shulker boxes do not always go in the system. They go random places. That is due to a bug that will be listed in the description here. And if you want to go ahead and vote it on the bug tracker. But over here, we have a current workaround for this bug. Let's go ahead and load up the system and press the button. As you notice, the piston has been moved to the bottom, and you can see the shulkers slowly fall down sometimes. And they all end up back here, where they belong. This system has not lost a shulker yet. And even if we choose to buy it, they will end up over here in the correct box. Let's go ahead and buy them all. Yep, there's all of them. So the first change obviously is we have a normal piston on the bottom and a big air gap up top. Go ahead and break this block. We also have two minecart with hoppers underneath these blocks because sometimes the shulkers like to come forward. And then I moved my trapdoor up here to this sticky piston. So when you press the button, it slides down, blocking it from coming out. And that works for both buttons, as you can see. Here's what the redstone up top looks like. Another change is to the observer line, as we're now coming up a lot higher than the original. So you see the original was right here looking at the piston and going down. Since the piston is on the bottom, we need to come over and then go up 5. With some redstone dust, a repeater, and send the line back down. This will increase the delay to stop it from sending out another shulker box too soon. Here we have a sticky piston with a hopper with one item in it. Well, actually we got a little bit of sand in it, and this will send down a signal to send a 1-tick pulse to that bottom piston. And then out here we have this line coming down here to this comparator. We have a hopper down here with 2 pistons, and when you press these buttons, it will move the hopper back and forth. As you see, the hopper is currently in the back there, not under the top line. Let's go ahead and back up a little bit. And now when you press the white button, you see the redstone signal comes all the way down and activates the piston, which will push the hopper out from underneath it. Now if we press the green button, you see the redstone signal stops just before, and it pushes the hopper back under the line. So there's enough blocks here to stop the signal. And then when an item goes through the hopper, it will go through the comparator back around like that and send it back. Hey look, there I am. That's about it for the Sahara Now modifications. Let's go ahead and head on over to the unloader. Here we are at a working unloader. And this one is a not working unloader. So when you take out an item from the shulker, as you see, it breaks and it spits it out front. It doesn't get picked up. So this here is the modifications that needed made to that system to make it work. I mean, the first thing is we have this glass here to stop you from getting all the way up close to it. And then under the stair we have, again, 2 minecarts with a hopper, as well as the piston on the bottom instead of the top. So when we go ahead and take out an item, it will break it and end up down here. Let's go ahead and take all of these out and try it again. And it will end up down here, as you can see. So far this one hasn't broke yet either. And the manager changes where the sticky piston used to be is now a block, and it's open. And the drastic changes to this line in the back here. So from the block here we now come down, and we just go all the way across, instead of going into the block there. So this line here comes down all the way around to this block, which will then activate the piston. And then it will also come up here and activate this line, which will operate the dispenser. Let's compare this to the original design. So from here we come down to this system, and here's where it used to go in to the dispenser, and then came down here and used this torch tower to get to the piston. So in theory this is actually less resources and more efficient than that design. Let's go ahead and put the stair back down. Let's go ahead and load up a shulker with some items. We might as well get a couple more out. Let's go ahead and drop these 2 in the line back here. Let's go ahead and take this out. It should break it. As you see, it tried to come forward, but the minecart with the hopper under the step here catches it. Oh, we don't want to do that. So we should have 3 shulker boxes down here, and we do. With these 2 little modifications, you can get your Sahara operating again. And again, this is due to a bug which is currently listed in the description. Thanks for watching.